Hi, this is Vivi. As I said, I was going to make a video in regards to verses in the Bible that no one talks about. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Now, the verses that I'm talking about are in Isaiah. They are Isaiah 56, 4, and 5. And let me read that to you. 56:4 is, "For this is what Jehovah has said to the eunuchs that keep my Sabbaths, and that have chosen what I have delighted in, and that are laying hold of my covenant." And 5, "I will even give to them in my house and within my walls a monument and a name, something better than sons and daughters, a name to time indefinite. I shall give them one that will not be cut off." Okay, what exactly does that mean? Okay, well, Jehovah, as we all know, is God, the supreme being of the universe, all right? What's a eunuch? Okay, back in ancient times, a eunuch was someone who basically was castrated. It even says in the Bible there's many different kinds. There's ones that were born that way. They could be born hermaphrodites. There could be ones that it was inflicted by others onto them. A lot of times in biblical times, eunuchs were used to guard harems and things like that. Also, it could have been self-inflicted. If they actually did it themselves, for whatever reason, they didn't want, that part of their body. Okay. Now, what is laying hold of my covenant? What that means, it's basically obeying the will of God and doing things the way that God wants you to do. Now, modern times, a eunuch can also be a hermaphrodite. It can be someone who has had gender reassignment surgery or someone has just been castrated. Okay, and verse 5, it says, "I will even give to them in my house, within my walls, a monument." What does that mean? Well, God's house is heaven. When his walls means the interior part of heaven, it means chosen. And a monument, what that means, when you put up a monument for someone, it means you're honoring them, that type of thing. Same situation here. Also, I will give them a name, something better than sons and daughters. So what that means is eunuchs are not sons or daughters. They're a different sex. And that's a good thing. They are actually above men and women if they do as Jehovah God wants them to do. So that's a wonderful thing there. It means they're actually chosen people. And it also says, "A name to time indefinite I shall give them." That means they will always be the chosen if they choose to do God's will. One that will not be cut off. What that means is that will not end. It's not going to be for a certain amount of time or anything like that. It means it will always be this way. Translation, what exactly does all this mean? It means that transgender people or people that are born hermaphrodite, if they obey the will of God, they are a third sex. And they are also chosen by God. They are above son and daughters. So they will go to heaven and live with God. So that is that. That's my take on that. Leave any comments that you have, and in my next video I'll be showing off some unique and different talents that I have. Okay, this is Vivi signing off. Also, I do have a new Facebook page, so it's Vivi, Veve, and get onto that and press like. Thanks, bye.